Hello, my name is Lora Jenkins. I'm the town clerk for Shenandoah, Virginia, and I want to welcome you to our Town of Shenandoah Museum and Welcome Center. Let me show you around inside. In 2016, town residents met together and formed a vision team about what they'd like to see the most in the community. Out of the vision team, there was the Train Museum Committee. They really felt the need to preserve the history. Because of the American Rescue Plan Act, we were able to buy this building and turn the dream into a reality. So now the local community can come here, they can see the town history, they can see the history of the railroad, and then we have proper welcome center for visitors. We have very helpful staff that will show them some of the places that they can eat, some of the local entertainment, and we do provide any kind of maps or brochures that they may require. Let me show you around to some of the items that were donated here and tell you a little bit more about this building and the history of the town of Shenandoah. This building actually was once the old mill building in the town of Shenandoah. What's really interesting are these photos that we have of what the mill used to look like. We thought it was just perfect that we move all of our history into this building and have it as our town museum. The town of Shenandoah in Virginia has major history because it was right here along the Shenandoah River. First, the Shenandoah River was used primarily to move the iron ore. Then the invention of the railroad came through, and now the mode of transport for the iron ore, you're gonna have the railroad. Of course, this is the only working rail yard between Hagerstown, Maryland and Roanoke, Virginia. It'd be like the best possible place for any railroad enthusiast. And this room is our military history room. We do have a World War I uniform that was worn by Patrick Henry Reinecke, and then we have a World War II uniform worn by Lynn Reinecke, who was his son. We probably have the largest collection of USS Shenandoah memorabilia. We actually had members of the USS Shenandoah crew and Captain McNicholas. They actually came and visited the museum when we had our grand opening. It's just something unique that you won't find anywhere but in the town of Shenandoah Museum. Probably the most unique thing that you're going to find is the 1958 House and Senate members. One of our donors, his mother worked for the House and Senate, and one thing she was in charge of was the seating chart. We always show everyone some of the most familiar faces. So if you go over here to Massachusetts, there's John F. Kennedy. Also in New York, there's Franklin Roosevelt Jr. We knew we had to display this because this is so neat, something that you're not going to see. Probably, I doubt even the Smithsonian even has, but we have it here in the town of Shenandoah. In this room, we call it our library. We have books on the history of the town of Shenandoah. There's also genealogy books if you wanted to do some research on your family. And while you're in this room, you still have the beautiful windows to see the workings of the Norfolk Southern Railroad and the beautiful lighting to look through all of our books. A lot of people enjoy this room because they can do research on their own. Thank you for joining us. We're just really excited to show this off to you. We just really hope that you take your time to visit the town of Shenandoah and see what the town of Shenandoah Museum and Welcome Center has to offer.